For UFP Sportsman, Amber Crouch and Stephen Mattingly, 15 laps the distance. Who's it gonna be? Here tonight, the tractioned up race car. Green's out, here we go. Gonna look to the outside of Amber Crouch in car number 51. Amber Crouch gonna show the way, but here comes Stephen Mattingly. Down the front straight away, they're dead even. Mattingly by enough. A little too tight over in 1 and 2. Amber Crouch going to retake the lead down the back straight away. Here comes Richard Craven in 12 to the outside of the 56 of Prowley. Amber Crouch trying to go to the outside. She can't get the job done. Mattingly going to show the way. 56 of Brandon Prowley now. Touch fenders with a 12 of Richard Craven. Craven on the move. Looks to the outside of Brandon Prowley down the back straight away. Prowley trying to hold on for third. Amber Crouch second. Mattingly showing the way. Oh, he gets a little... Car gets a little upset off of 4, but he holds on to her, still showing the way. But here comes Amber Crouch back down to the inside. Meanwhile, Richard Craven may have the best car of the bunch. My goodness. 12's hauling the mail, and the CR towing a recovery 1-2. Bill's Speed Shop on point. Wow, just about got into the bumper of 51 Amber Crouch. Good racing action up front of this one. 10 to go the next time by. 12, 7, and 51. No, and Amber Crouch is broke off turn 4. She might have lost a motor. Yeah, man, ill-fated left-hand turn. Amber Crouch, big problems. Here's car number 51. Down the back straightaway they go. 7 of Stephen Mattingly, the 12 of Richard Craven. No, and Craven slips up a little bit. That allows 7 of Mattingly to get away from him. Now he's going to work right in the middle of the speedway. Meanwhile, Prowley works on the bottom of 3 cars, scrum for the top spot. Here comes 12 of Richard Craven again. Now he's going to throw a slider at the 7 of Mattingly. Mattingly works up to the cushion and drives off. Craven works right in the middle of the speedway. We're setting up for a dandy. 8 to go. What a race. Here the Sportsman division. Mattingly, Craven, and Prowley right there with him. Kisses the CR towing a recovery sticker on the back of the 12. And no harm, no foul. Bumper again. 7 of Mattingly continues to show the way. Craven second. Third will be the 56 of Brandon Prowley. Brian Frechette fourth. The caution will come out for the 7D of Dan Coit. Caution out. To a winner immediately following this feature event. 7 of Mattingly, 12 of Craven. Richard Craven's awful fast. Stephen Mattingly's been tough to beat. Should be fun. Here comes Brandon Prowley as well. Boy, Prowley and Craven really leaning on each other. Craven slips up, goes to the inside of Brandon Prowley and drives by. Prowley trying to answer the call. Can't get it done. Craven out a second. Mattingly showing the way. Up on the high side. Craven to second. Third is Prowley. Fourth, Frechette. Fifth, Tyler Roth. Good run for Roth here tonight. 6 to go the next time by. The battle for second ranges on between Brandon Prowley and the 12 of Richard Craven now. Richard Craven's got other things on. Oh, and he slips up right through the middle of the speedway, and it allows Mattingly to pull away from him. Here comes Brian Frechette now in 29. Richard Craven trying to gather him back into the 12 car. Prowley slips up in 56 a bit. Brandon Prowley going to drive down to the inside of Richard Craven in 12, who's trying to reel in the 7 of Stephen Mattingly. Might be getting the job done with 5 to go now. 5 laps to go. Mattingly, Craven, Prowley, Frechette, and Tyler Roth, your top 5. Now Craven going to drive way down to the inside, see if he can find some traction down there. Find a way by the 7 of Mattingly. Mattingly just too tough, too smooth on that high side. Now Brandon Prowley in 56 and 29 of Brian Frechette have gathered into the 12 of Richard Craven. 3 to go this time by. The battle's for second as Mattingly's up and left and looking to go 3 wide for the runner-up spot. Craven back to the high side. Now going to work right in the middle of the speedway. 2 to go the next time by. Here comes BF Brian Frechette. Look at him going. Car number 29 looks for the 2-for-1 deal. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Looking to go 3 wide for the runner-up spot. And it's Brian Frechette the 3rd. Brandon Prowley back to 4th. Craven second, but for how long? Streaking late is the 29 of Brian Frechette. Down the back straightaway they go. Lucky number 7 is going to find the bleach rag first. White flag's out, 1 to go. Side by side for the runner-up spot. Frechette and the 12 of Richard Craven. The car spinning right in front of your race leader. Look out. The caution will come out. Oh, Dan Coit brings out yet another caution flag here this evening. Problems for the 7D. Well, so Chris Gadbury going to get to watch the feature for the late models in the infield. Can Mattingly hold on? Can Craven run him down? How about Brian Frechette? 2 to go. Green, white, checkers. Who's it going to be? We'll find out. Richard Craven trying to dig down to the inside of 7 of Stephen Mattingly. He's got some traction here on the restart. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. Strap in, falls for a frantic vicious shin down the front, and they're wrecking in the back. The caution will come out. Matt Raymer and Anthony Craven spinning. Caution is out. Craven and Raymer. Not sure what happened over there. Anthony Craven at 18, 621 of Matt Raymer. Goodness. Brian Frechette, 56 of Brandon Brawley. It's Falls. You never know. Here we go. Good start for the 12 of Richard Craven. 29 of Brian Frechette down the block. The 56 of Brandon Brawley. They're going to work side by side down the back straightaway. Green, white, then checkered. Has Frechette the third, Prowley fourth. Craven to the inside of Mattingly for the race lead. Mattingly going to drive it in hard. Hooks the cushion down the front straightaway. One to go. Craven right on his heels, chomping at the bit. Stephen Mattingly's got to make a quarter mile perfect down the back straightaway. Clear sailing. He does it down the back straightaway. We're going to finish this one. Final time. Richard Craven in on tight. 7 on the top shelf. And he's going to win. Mattingly gets the job done. Craven second. Frechette third. Prowley fourth. Tyler Roth coming home fifth. Late model feature coming up. Well, he's excited down there in the infield. Pulling across the scales. We'll make sure they give him the thumbs up. What a run here tonight. Flying around that high side. On the back stretch for your winner, Stephen Mattingly. All sponsor Victory Lane here at America's Dirt Track, the Fairbury American Legion Speedway, Alpha Dog Tools, Elite Construction, Shocker Race Cars, KRP Hobbies. Your winner, Stephen Mattingly. My man putting on a show on the top shelf, dusting her off. Great job, buddy. Richard was strong here tonight, but you were a little bit faster. Put on a show for us on that high side. We appreciate it. Nice and smooth. He showed you nose a few times. You never bobbled. Did a heck of a job.
I appreciate it. I got to thank Richard and Anthony for all they do for our class. I wouldn't expect it to be here 3 times this year after never winning one before, but this is awesome.
Well, I tell you what, we just started June. Keep up the hard work, my man. Get yourself a championship.
Yep, that's what we're trying for. We're tied after tonight now. So.
Awesome to hear, my man. Good job.
Thank you.
7, Steve Mattingly wins again here at the Legion Speedway.